Hello, my loves, and welcome to your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Energy Tap In. We're just going to go ahead and tap into the Divine Masculine's energy on the left and the Divine Feminine's energy on the right, just to see where they currently are on their personal journeys. So, my love, regarding the Divine Masculine and Feminine, it is all energy, okay? So please do not focus on gender or sex. The Divine Masculine energy is just a more dominant energy. So if you can relate, if you resonate with the Divine Masculine's energy, then this side will most likely resonate for you. Whereas if you are embodying a more feminine energy, a more nurturing energy, then your energy will be here on the right. Okay, my loves? In the center, I will try to bring where they are in the shared space. But let's see what's going on. Okay, my loves? Underneath the deck, we have communication is key. So I feel that is their shared space. I feel regarding both of them, there is some type of communication that wants to be held, or both of them are needing communication is needed. So let's see what's going on. I'm gonna pull a few cards and let's just flow. Archangel, Ascended Master Spirit, what's going on in the world of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine? So we're gonna see where they are regarding their well-being, see how they are practicing self-love, self-care in their own personal lives. So let's see. Let's get one more. Okay. How's the Divine Masculine currently taking care of his energy, spirit? Wow. So the Divine Masculine is in the energy of expecting a miracle. It says, dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of. So he could be dealing with a situation where he's very grateful. He could have been experiencing some type of karmic energy around him that he was really and truly praying for some type of end to come to that cycle. So he could have experienced some type of tower moment that actually enlightened him to some type of healing, realizing a situation needed healing and being thankful that it has. So he's received some type of healing, some type of miracle. What's going on with the feminine energy, spirit? What's going on with the feminine energy? Leave a stressful situation behind. Wow. So the Divine Feminine, it says, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. So the Divine Feminine is in the energy of moving forward. She's in the energy of letting go. She's in her energy. She's in her courage. She is in her power. She's taking care of herself. That's what's going on with her. She's taking care of herself, and not just hers, but the people that are around her. She's actually nurturing and being able to experience miracles in her life, experience positivity in her life. She's experiencing a flow of blessings, a flow of balance, a flow of abundance when it comes to, abundance, period. She's leaving a stressful situation behind. So let's see what's the energy surrounding them both. So Something, whatever happened, what is the energy surrounding this miraculous intervention and healing energy that is taking place in the divine masculine's energy spirits? What's the energy surrounding this miraculous intervention for the divine masculine? What is the energy surrounding him? Ooh, it fell on the floor. Nothing will come of this situation. Let's see what fell on the floor. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So I could possibly have a divine masculine who is a Virgo that is connected to this space right now. But I feel the divine masculine finally, I feel he is probably battling with himself, with his energy, restoring his health. So he could have probably been experiencing a health scare, or just his personal well-being. You know, I feel like he was just in an energy of really trying to heal and having the energy, or trying to find the energy to actually take care of himself, to love himself, to pour into himself more, and really practicing self-love, really and truly knowing that he is worthy, he is worthy of love, he is lovable, he is good enough. He is good enough. And I feel like there was something that really just happened, where there was a situation where something wasn't turning around, something wasn't budging for him. It's like something was draining him and he needed to be restored, he needed to be replenished, he wanted to experience some type of breakthrough, because he was dealing with a situation where he just couldn't, it's like he needed to go through it. I don't know if he was avoiding it, or he was trying to invest in a situation where he knew nothing would come from the situation, but still he was dealing with it or putting up with it. But I feel like he's experiencing this miracle because he has been working on himself. He has been working in himself. He has been persistent, devoted to healing himself, to restore that balance in himself. So let's see what's going on with the divine feminine regarding this stressful situation, regarding, you know, this energy that spirit has guided her with when it comes to having courage, when it comes to taking care of herself. And not only that, but surrounding her with healthy relationship, balanced relationships, and positive situations in her life. Abundance. She's experiencing abundance. Why? Because she's working through her fears. New moon in Scorpio. She went through a transformation. She went through a transformation. I feel the divine feminine, if she's very, very close to reaching some type of personal goal that she wants to accomplish. Because I feel she feels the shift, she feels the transformation in the energy, she feels the transformation within herself. She sees the changes around her. And it's all stemmed from her working through her fears and remaining in a positive attitude, being in an abundant energy. So let's tap in on the divine masculine's energy. So let's see if we can find a little bit more detail when it comes to this situation. What is this situation that the divine masculine was dealing with, spirit, that he just realized that he needed to take another course, he needed to choose another path? What is this about? Thank you. Moon in Capricorn. Put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. So I feel underneath the deck we have Moon in Libra. So I could be connecting with a divine masculine that is a Libra, has Capricorn somewhere in his charts, or is that it? Yeah, that's it. Interesting. So where did the energy of Virgo come in? Yep, I remember. So from this energy on his side, I feel like he's realizing that I think that's what it is, you know. I feel there's an energy of a divine masculine who, okay, when it comes to his emotional concerns, he put his emotions aside and was really focused on just himself. And I feel that's the miracle he's experiencing. And increasing his financial security. Something could be tangible, could be birthing. So the divine masculine probably had a certain goal or something that he wanted to attain when it comes to achieving some type of financial security, or just increasing his finances. I feel in the past what was going on is him putting his emotional concern aside and focusing on increasing his financial security. He realizes that nothing can come from the situation. He can't expect healing energy or divine intervention if he is not connected to his heart. If he continues to push away his emotional concerns, push away his feelings, push away what it is spirit is guiding him to do, other than focusing on his finances, tangible things. Let's see what's going on with. So I feel like okay. So I feel like the divine masculine has actually achieved some type of stability when it comes to his finances. He feels okay with where he is at right now. And I feel like that is the shift he's experiencing, which is now giving him opportunity to actually tend to these emotions and feelings that he have been putting aside, that he have not been given focus to, which gives him the opportunity, which gives him this blessing of actually balancing his emotional well-being and his material well-being. That's interesting. So let's see what's going on with the feminine. What is this fear that she's working through? What is this transformation about? What is this transformation about? And it would fall on his side. Moon in Aquarius. It says the time is ripe for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. What's underneath the deck? Oops. Moon in Taurus. Now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. So it's like they are mirroring each other's energy, honestly, because I feel the divine feminine, she had to pull away from her emotional side, from her intuitive side, and actually tap more into her masculine energies. Like they both had to wear the other shoe of each other, and you know how it is. They were both mirroring each other. She had to work through her fears of not being stable in her finances. No, that too. But I feel with the divine feminine, what was really going on is she probably felt like she would never reach this level of movement in her life, where she's actually seeing the abundance that is surrounding her in her relationships, in her career, in her self-power. And I feel she didn't want to release. She was too tapped into her emotions. She was in her emotions. She needed to transform regarding her emotions. Scorpio, it's a water sign, so regarding her emotions, she really needed to work through some type of fear that she had regarding some type of new life. It's like she never thought she would get to this point in her life where she doesn't have to deal with so much resistance. And that's what she's working through. Actually grounding this energy, because that's the fear. She thought that she would never be celebrating life. She thought she would never be celebrating her abundance. She thought she would never reach this place in her life, this level of energy, where she can just celebrate, where she can just be happy, where she can just be free and continue to bring balance into her life and be courageous whilst moving forward and just really taking care of herself. Whew. Whew. So let's pull probably 2 cards. I'll see what comes out for the divine masculine. Let's see if we can get a little bit more as to what is this miracle, what is this, what else. Just see what else we can get for his energy. What more can you tell us about the divine masculine? Ooh, that was a nice one. So what fell on the floor was stand your ground. So the divine masculine is in his power. He's in his energy. He is standing firm for what he believes in. What does he believe in? He believes in peace. He believes in harmony. He believes in wanting to bring peace into a situation, wanting to bring love into a situation, wanting to bring harmony and healing into a situation. You have 6 and 7. I feel like he's made a decision to bring harmony or peace into a situation that needed healing. What's underneath the deck? Positive movement forward, something he thought that would not move in his life. And that's what I said. I felt like he has achieved a level. He has come to he's okay with where the position he has created for himself right now in his life. And with him creating that foundation, that stability within himself, it is actually restoring him. It's giving him, yep, it has restored health in him. And if it's not him, it's him, or it's an energy that could be surrounding him. So probably someone around him needed restoration when it comes to their well-being, restoration. So somebody was probably sick, somebody who probably wasn't feeling well, somebody was probably just low on energy, or he was just working so hard towards something where he needed some type of, he needed a boost. But there's some type of harmony and peace he's standing to his ground, that he has made a decision about. Wow. Let's see what's going on for the divine feminine. What's going on with the divine feminine? So recognition and reward. Spiritual union. So the divine feminine is being recognized by the divine for the work that she has been doing. And spirit is blessing her with abundance. Let's see. What else? What's going on for the divine feminine? What's going on for the divine feminine? Emotional withdrawal. That's what I said. She needed to take a step back from her emotions for a while. She emotionally withdrew her energy from a situation. It could be with other relationships or situations, and put that into herself, and it created a connection with spirits, with her higher self, with the divine, with the universe, which is why she's experiencing this abundant energy, this positive energy. Now look at that 6, 7, 8. So they are in, let me not talk too quick, but they are definitely mirroring each other. They are in alignment. They're flowing with each other. What else can you tell me about the divine? Ooh, you got 2. So you got movement, choices, decisions, firm foundation. So the divine feminine made an energy. Well, yes, she did. She grounded the energy of abundance in her space. I feel like the divine feminine had to bring balance when it comes to either choosing, because if you look right, it's like the 2 shadows. One is leading towards green, which is this root, this flower that hasn't blossomed yet, but it's about to, and towards the skies, which I feel resembles spirit. It's like she needed to choose her heart. She needed to choose divine love. She chose divine love. She made a decision and moved towards spirit. She didn't go towards, I feel like with 2 rings, some type of commitment, some type of relationship, some type of marriage, some type of partnership, and money. I feel she chose universal love. She chose to connect and grow with the divine. She chose to go on the path of the unknown, of this universal love, which actually helped her create this firm foundation, this abundance that is surrounding her. So, how deep are we? Okay, so what we're going to do now, my loves, is just clarify a bit. Let's see if we can pull some cards to see. Let's see what this harmony is about with the divine masculine. See if we can get a little bit more detail. Spirit, what more can you tell me regarding this divine masculine energy? What is this harmony about for the divine masculine? What is this harmony? 9 of Wands. So he was really undecided, and he really needed to take a step back from a situation to see clearly. I feel there was a situation where he was guarded. There was a situation where he was guarding his heart. And because he was guarding his heart, because he wasn't in his emotions, he couldn't see clearly. He couldn't see clearly. But he needed to remove himself from the situation. He needed to remove himself from the equation to actually gain some type of enlightenment, to put an end to probably something that wasn't balanced. There was no peace in the situation. There was no harmony in the situation, and he wanted to see more clearly. He wanted to see he wanted to see more peace in his life. And in order for him to see more peace and experience the energy of peace in his life, he needed to step back. What did he need to stand his ground in, Spirit? What is this about? 10 of Swords. Like I said, I feel like he needed to put an end into being so guarded, to being stuck in his head. He needed to put an end to this indecision when it comes to bringing peace into his life, when it comes to tapping into his emotional side, being open, not being so guarded. Look at that, you have 9, 10. So there's definitely been an ending to some type of burden he was carrying that was just on his head, all on his mind all the time. And I feel it was regarding his finances. I feel like he was in his mind about his finances, and I feel like that is what that he experienced some type of miracle regarding his career, regarding some type of financial abundance, which can actually put an end to him just being in his head, him just being in the energy of indecision. Let's see what's going on the Divine Feminine's side of the spectrum. So okay, so let's see what this emotional withdrawal is about for my feminines. What did my feminines have to pull back their emotions from, Spirit? What was the energy surrounding this emotional withdrawal? Clearly it was a situation that was stressful that she needed to leave behind. Because like I said, you got working through your fears, and it was new moon in Scorpio, so it's water, so it's definitely working through your feelings. There was something that she needed to, that was stressing you out. Something was stressing the Divine Feminine out, and she needed to let it go. She needed to withdraw her emotions and tap into her higher self, tap into her inner power, tap into her logic, take her heart out of the situation, take her heart, or redirect that energy. And she redirected it into bringing balance into herself, creating that stability within herself, choosing to grow with spirit. So what is this emotional withdrawal about? Ooh. What is this emotional withdrawal about, Spirit, for my Divine Feminines? So she was dealing with an energy, and we got 5 of Wands. So she was dealing with resistance, man, fighting energy. She was dealing with negativity. She was dealing with lower vibration. It's like everywhere she turned, it was an argument, a fuss, a fight, a drama, no peace. There was no peace in the land. No peace. She experienced this emotional, she had to experience some type of, she experienced a change. She needed to change that. She didn't like being around that type of environment or dealing with that energy. So she needed to change. She needed to, she pulled back her energy from those situations. She changed that dynamic. And what is this movement? Ooh. Judgment. So the Divine Feminine, you see, it's like firm foundation. The Divine Feminine just made a decision to focus on herself. She chose to grow with spirit. You have underneath the deck the Fool. She chose her happiness. She chose to take a leap of faith and move towards her growth, move towards spirit. And that is definitely the fool's journey, because you don't know what you're going to come across when you trust your intuition or you trust the divine guidance of your higher self or God, because it's not tangible things. It's not tangible things. She needed to not trust. She needed to take a leap of faith. And that is what she did. She made a decision to trust spirit, to trust God, to trust that the universe has her back. And she let go of a certain situation or a certain energy that was drama. It wasn't bringing her any peace. It was just a battle all around. And she found victory doing that. She found herself. She found abundance. So, okay. So, since we know where they are regarding their energy, let's tap into love. Let's seal it out with love. Oops, my bad. Let's see what's going on with the divine masculine regarding romance.